All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another SFPV review. Today we're checking out the Diatone MXC Taycan. This is a ducted 3-inch cinewhoop style drone, and it's got a couple of different features than what we've seen from the Shendrone Squirt, which is the cinewhoop I've been using for the last several months. Couple things that are different. It's got these foam bumpers now, so there's still has the 3D printed ducks, as you can see here. That's the orange part. That's what I think is PLA. It's like a hard plastic. So the Squirt had that soft TPU 3D print, and the whole duct was 3D printed. So the cool thing about this is it's got that foam bumper, so it's still kind of got that soft feel to it for bouncing off stuff and hitting subjects and objects and not doing too much damage. But it has carbon fiber around the top and the bottom of the ducts. So the cool thing about this is you can travel with it and not worry about your ducts getting deformed in your flight bag. So that's a really cool feature. Um, so I mean that's pretty much the main difference. Also it does seem to be a little bit stronger of a design. Um, the thing about the Squirt was it had these long skinny arm tips that came out, and I did break one of those. Those are for holding the ducks, so it just feels a lot stiffer. You can't bend it all at all. So the Squirt, it's a great frame. I love it. It's a good setup, but as of right now, this is kind of my go-to after flying it for just a day. I'm really in love with it. So as you can see here, I'm running it with the GoPro Hero 8. Just using the GoPro mount that comes with the box. Really simple. Just have some VHP stuck on there. And as you guys will see in a little bit, the footage looks great. No reelsteady needed. Just using the Hypersmooth on the Hero 8. I did put this ND filter on, and I think it was a little overkill because the footage turned out kind of weird. Or I think my GoPro settings weren't correct, so I apologize for the blown out video. But you guys will get a good feel for what this thing's capable of. So looking on the website here on Diatone US, we got all kinds of great products on here. We're going to take a look here at the Diatone MXC Taycan again. And if you just want the frame alone, that's going to be $76.99. But they have tons of options here. So they got the plug and play. So that's, put your own receiver on here. 4S version is going to be $199. That's what I have. So I got the PNP. I got the Mamba 4000 kV 1408 motors on here. You also have the option to do a 6S, which I'm guessing it's the same motor, just lower kV for what is that, $10 more. Um, and then you can do a bind and fly, and for $220, bind and fly 4S and 6S. But they also have the DJI option, so that's really cool. So it comes with DJI Air 4S or 6S. So the 4S is $379. So let's see, let's compare the 4S is $379 for DJI. And so you're paying 180 bucks for the DJI setup and install. So let's look at some of these stats here. The weight's at 175 grams. I actually weighed this one with the Squirt side by side, and they're almost exactly the same weight. So I'll put on the scale right now, and you guys can see. I'll leave the GoPro on. So we're at 455 here, 455 grams. So that's pretty standard for a cinewhoop. I didn't have any issues running 4S on this kind of weight, so no problems there. Prop size 3-inch, so we're running the jump van. God, what are these? They're called the D75R. Really look. And then one thing I love about this is that you don't have to trim props down to fit inside the duct. So the props or the ducts actually are made perfectly for 3-inch props, which is really cool. You can see there's a little bit of space, just enough to clear there, but you can probably fit, I'm guessing, any 3-inch prop in here without having to trim them down. I never really understood why the Shendrone's model um, force you to cut props down. It's like, why not just make the ducks fit 3-inch props? So this is a nice upgrade from that. In terms of the stack inside, let's see, we got the Mamba. So for the Forest version, which is what I have, it's the Mamba F25 with the 25 amp D-Shot 600 ESC. The 6S version has a 35 amp D-Shot 600, so that's why it's an extra $10. Um, FC, it's got the Mamba F405 Mini, so it's running an F4, not an F7. And then for the VTX, it comes with the Mamba TX400 up to 400 milliwatts. So the website says recommended lipo size 1300 mAh 4S. That's what I'm running in Tattoo R line 1300 mAh 4S. And flight time about 5 to 7 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right. For my receiver, I just put a Spectrum SRLX V2 in here. That's my antennas on the back, and then I'm running a Foxeer Lollipop on the back. What else? Oh, so here's the version with the DJI Air unit. So it looks like it comes with a 3D printed case here where the air unit goes on the inside of the frame, right in the middle. And then, yeah, it looks like there's plenty of room in there vertically to fit one in there. So maybe I'll do that. I have an air unit coming around. And then the camera mount looks like it's the same. Yeah, so it's got the same camera mount as well. This one comes stock with a Runcam Nano 2. I wasn't a huge fan of the camera, to be honest. I've never been a Runcam guy. I like the colors of the Foxeer better, so I might switch that out for Foxeer. It's just really saturated. Or I could, take a look at the camera settings and see if I can get a little more dialed in. But yeah, so you guys can come on here and look at all the stats and see which one you want to buy if you're interested. 4S, 6S, Spine and Fly, DJI. So yeah, I mean the one nice thing is it comes all built, the plug and play. So all you gotta do is put your receiver on, and you're ready to fly. So really, really happy with this, the Diatone Taycan, and we're gonna show you guys some flight footage now. So hope you enjoy it and check it out.